Hi guys, how are you? I hope you remember we did a few tenses in some classes some time back. Basically, there are three tenses: present, past, and future. Alright, so these are the tenses you need to understand and revise every time we discuss these. So present, past and future. These are three tenses and all these three have four forms, and those four forms are simple, continuous, perfect and perfect continuous. And if you remember, we did simple present, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous. Right, so today we are going, and we have also done simple past, past continuous, and the tense which we are going to discuss today is past perfect. Now, a little revision for you. Simple present tense, where everyday actions are expressed. Things which are done almost every day out of habit or which are universal facts, they are expressed in simple present tense. In present continuous, we write the actions which are taking place now in the present. They are in progress. In present perfect, we use things, we write sentences or actions which have been completed right now. And today we are going to do past perfect. Simple past we have done, past continuous we have done. In simple past, the actions which were done in the past at a point of time, any time in the past. In continuous, those actions which were in progress in the past. And past perfect we are going to do today. In past perfect, we write actions which were completed at a point of time in the past or before some point of time in the past. That is past perfect. So this is how we go ahead with a little revision. Now let's look at the uses of past perfect tense. Where do we use past perfect tense? Past perfect tense is used to express an action completed before a certain moment in the past. Suppose we say at this moment something had already been completed. That is past perfect. Example, all the offices had closed at 5 p.m. So that moment is 5 p.m. and action that was completed is all the offices had closed. Right? Now, next uses to express an action in the past which was completed before another action, also in the past. So one action was completed before another action in the past time. Example, we had locked all the rooms before we left the house. So one action is leaving the house, but before that action, what other action we had done? We had locked all the rooms. So this is one action which had been completed in the past before the other action. Then third uses to express unfulfilled desires of the past. Sometimes we talk about our desires, some wishes which were not completed, which were incomplete or impossible. For example, I wish I had listened to my mother's advice. Now, I wish is the desire. I had listened to my mother's advice is, that is past perfect, something which you wanted to. That is the wish. The wish was that I had listened to my mother's advice. So, past perfect is used for expressing unfulfilled desires also. Then comes to express impossible conditions of the past. Now, what are these impossible conditions? Something that has not happened, that cannot be done now. There is no possibility. For example, if you had worked hard, you would have scored better. But why it is impossible condition? Because you had not worked hard and time is gone. Because we are talking of the past, and past means time is gone. Time is up now. If you had worked hard, this is the condition, you would have scored better. So you would have scored better. This is the result, expected result. But both the things, you did not score better because you did not work hard. So it is impossible condition. Right? These are the 4 uses of past perfect tense. Now, form of past perfect tense. What is the form? How do we write it? Very much clear from the sentences. We use subject plus had plus third form of the verb. Simple rule. Just had plus third form. The third form is also called past participle. Now let's look at the examples. Affirmative, negative and interrogative. On the same format, I am giving you all the examples. They had gone on a pilgrimage last year. Now, had gone. Had plus third form. Now, negative will be they had not gone on a pilgrimage last year. And interrogative will be had they gone on a pilgrimage last year? Fine. Next is we had read the chapter the previous day. So, we had not read the chapter the previous day. This is negative, and interrogative will be had we read the chapter the previous day? Fine. Now we go to another example. The teacher had started a canteen in the school. So we are talking of something in the past. The teacher had not started a canteen in the school, and question will be had the teachers started a canteen in the school? So this is negative and interrogative transformation. Geeta had woken up before I got up. 2 actions. So one action done before the other in the past. Geeta had not woken up before I got up, and had Geeta woken up before I got up? This is interrogative. Look at the form of interrogative and negative sentences. You can easily understand the transformation of sentences from one form to another. Now last one, after we had sown the seeds, it rained. Now this is a little tricky sentence. After we had sown the seeds, it rained. One is in past tense. Next one will be after we had sown the seeds, it did not rain. Negative. And now, did it rain after we had sown the seeds? This is made differently, because we are putting a question with the second part. Did it rain after we had sown the seeds? Right? So you can go through these examples and confirm the form. You have to learn the form, like subject plus had plus third form. Now let's go to the assignment part. What do we have in assignment? We have a worksheet, then we have a question. Please go through the worksheet attached with this video lesson in your Google Classroom post, copy the same in your notebook, right, and complete it. Now let's look at it. We will discuss this. Past perfect tense. Okay. Let's look at the sentences. At 7 p.m. all the shops what? Similar example. All the shops had closed. You can complete it yourself. At 7 p.m. all the shops had closed. I'm only discussing with you. At 16 years, she had passed her BA examination. We had locked all the rooms before we left the house. We had already known the result when she rang me up. I wish I had listened to my father's advice. If you had worked hard, you would have passed. If he had left earlier, he would have reached on time. Before taking breakfast, I had studied for 2 hours. I had jumped the red light when the cop stopped me. He had come home by 4 o'clock. Clear? I hope you could do it well. Now fill in the blanks with the correct past perfect or simple past forms of the verbs in brackets. Either simple past or past perfect. The headmaster, now, headmaster was very disappointed. 20 students had failed in the examination, you know. So one is simple past, other one is past perfect. The headmaster was very disappointed. 20 students had failed in the examination. Second one. He had written only a couple of pages by the time the final bell rang. After the guests had left, I sat down and took some rest. So this first one will be in past perfect, the rest two in simple past. Second, number 4. I wondered why he had written to me after so many years. I wondered, simple past, why he had written to me after so many years. Past perfect. I had just got home when I received a call from Rani. Yes, so I hope it's clear. And now you can copy it in your notebook, complete it as I have already told you, right? I have discussed with you. By then, I hope you enjoy doing it.